And we begin this midday with breaking news. I want you to look at this video on your screen. Right now, firefighters on the scene of a chemical fire at a pool supply warehouse in Frisco. Let's take a live look at what it looks like right now from the air. You can see a lot of damage to that building and debris in the parking lot. The city of Frisco issued a shelter-in-place order for the area earlier this morning, but just after 9 o'clock, that was lifted. The shelter-in-place was for the area bordered by Research Road to the north and Page Street to the south. You see our map here on your screen, just behind their city hall. Now, the railroad tracks to the east and the Dallas North Tollway to the west also impacted. The fire started around 7:30 this morning on John Elliott Drive near El Dorado Parkway. That's an industrial park off the Dallas North Tollway for some perspective. And Chris Sadeghi is at the scene with more. Okay, Chris, so what are you seeing now?
Well, Carol, right now the fire is out. It's been out for a couple hours. We've even seen some of the fire trucks leave the scene. However, some still remain. As you can see, they're still spraying the water over there where this fire happened at the Texas Pool Supply. Also, hazmat crews are also here because anytime you're dealing with a fire at a building where chemicals are stored, that certainly adds urgency to the response, the safety measures they take. That's why the city of Frisco did ask people in the area to shelter in place this morning, as you just mentioned. Now, the fire was reported at 7:44 a.m. by an employee who noticed smoke. Video of the flames were posted online from people passing by. After fighting the fire for more than an hour, Frisco Fire Department put it out just after 9 o'clock, and that shelter in place was lifted, but not before two firefighters were taken to a Plano hospital from inhaling smoke. We're told that they were taken just as a precautionary measure. Texas Pool Supply sells retail pool products, and 3 chemicals inside were identified as pool salt, trichlor, and pool shock. Businesses like this one that store chemicals are regulated and must report what they have inside just in case something like this happens. We asked the fire marshal if this business was up to date on their reports and compliance.
This particular business is pretty new. In fact, we have recently done fire inspections on them, and they were compliant. And matter of fact, we were actually scheduled to be back out here this week for some follow-up with them. So I can tell you that from a compliance standpoint, to my knowledge, everything is in order based on the information that I have.
And they're making sure that all the hazardous chemicals, any hazard situations are taken care of before they can actually get inside and assess what caused this fire. Now, you see this drain right here. One of the other issues they're dealing with is the runoff from their hoses from putting the fire out. They want to make sure that those chemicals don't end up in the water supply. The fire marshal told us they are working with the Public Works Department here in Frisco to make sure that the public is safe, that none of these chemicals either end up in the water or that they could be breathing them. They say right now there is no hazardous threat to the public, but the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality has been notified of this situation. We will have more information as we get it. Kara, back to you.